Part 2 of the Christmas special, the downloadable expansion for Layers of Fear called Inheritance. In this epilogue, you play the daughter of the painter, who visits the house where she spent her youth. Is it worth to visit the family mansion again, or is it better to keep it as a memory? When the daughter, she doesn't have a name, so let's call her Lisa. When Lisa arrives at the mansion, she has a brilliant dialogue that perfectly summarizes the premise. I'll show it to you right now.
When I was a child, I used to lay in bed late at night, staring at the ceiling, listening to my father scream. Scream at my mother, scream at yet another failed masterpiece. Finally, just scream out into the darkness. It became my lullaby. And even when they took me away, the screams followed. I was once told that insanity runs in my family. It's time to make it stop.
The mansion is the same as in the main game, but the gameplay is a bit different. Lisa goes from room to room looking for drawings she made as a child. When she finds one, she will experience a memory. Most of these memories are short, but there are 2 longer ones, in which she has to solve some puzzles. The way she behaves in these memories will change the ending. That's all I can say without spoiling the story. The graphics and the sounds are about the same as in the main game, with one big difference. Because you play as a child in the memories, most of the songs seems to be inspired by children's songs and lullabies. And again, like in the main game, the sounds are amazing. The graphics too, by the way. Maybe the strongest point of this extra content is the atmosphere. Because you know the painter's story, you feel sympathy for Lisa. The memories shed a light on the story from another perspective and are not as cryptic as in the main game. For me, it was a refreshing experience. Another nice touch is that while you're playing the memories, so the parts where you play as a child, you have a different perspective of the world around you. You see everything from a much lower viewpoint, and you have to climb to reach certain areas. This is even used as a puzzle later on the stages. I really liked this detail. Talking about the puzzles, there are a few, and for the first time in the series, I had to look up where to go next. It's not always clear what to do, and sometimes you have to do something specific in order to get another ending. When I finished the expansion, I got the so-called bad ending, even though I didn't realize I had a choice. So I went back to look up what I could have done differently. It was not so clear. All in all, one playthrough took about 1.5 hours, which sounds short, but I thought it was perfect. Maybe a third elaborate memory would be welcome, but it was enough for me to finish in one sitting. And I liked that. In conclusion, I really liked the Inheritance. It was a good expansion that was different enough to make it a new experience, but at the same time it felt like it was part of the original Layers of Fear. So I would recommend the Inheritance, if you like the original game and want to see what happened to the painter's daughter, and if you want this as a bite-sized experience. So this was my review about the Layers of Fear expansion Inheritance. Let me know what you thought about it, and if you liked this review and you want to see more, please spread the word by sharing this video, like it, comment and stuff. See ya, ciao!